All right. All right, everyone, and we're live. Hello, my name is Rashid Cinco, and today we are going to be playing some Master Duel. And I just, I finally got back. I finally was able to log back in again. It took some time. I will say I did post in like my Discord. Like, sorry for like the late notification. And so far, I want to like play because there's like a lot to catch up on. And then, after this, who knows, the next few days, I'm deciding I could just play more Q Remastered because yesterday I actually had like a good amount of time with it. I had some fun, despite the fact that I was struggling with the Q Remastered. Let's go. How's everyone else's day been? I just spent like the past like hour or so just tinkering around with the OBS settings because I want to experiment in which like just with the volume mixer and all that. So there's that. But anyway, let's go through all the notifications because there are things I just want to get out of here first and before I wanted to like shamelessly just like grind and farm for like Jennies. So right here, let's just knock them out. What is this? Proficiency test? No, I'm pretty sure I've done this already. No? Okay. What else we got? Because I know that the new pack, like selection pack, came out, so I think I can just do some pack openings, make some adjustments to my deck, then boom, let's just get started. Because I did hear some like news with like the updates with Master Duel, but I want to check out specifically what were they. Let's say display card report. So okay, so that means that it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? Certain cards, like what's the percentage and like what's the usage and win rate. Like for example, like Max C, it's bound to be like what 99% because like especially in rank, everyone just runs Max C. You would be an idiot not to run it. It's like free. You get like it's like free like card advantage right off the bat because everything is just special summon, special summon, special summon. Some people argue that Max C should be banned because it's super polarizing. Like people's like wins are contingent on whether or not you just open up with having a maxi. So let's see here how to set. This. So game settings, dual display card report. Let's check that then. Okay, let's do that. I can't. Game settings, dual. Okay, where's the card report? All right. I just want. I want to see it. So I'm actually curious about what's like the rate. I assume Ash Blossom's gonna be the same thing. Like, a majority of the hand traps are gonna see like a decent amount of like high usage. So I just want to do that before I knock everything else out. Let's see, accessories. We got ourselves. Okay, that's cool. We got Abyss Actors. I don't play the deck. I'm pretty sure this is like the. What is he? This is just like the antithesis to what? The Performer Pals. So it's kind of similar to like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, we got Jaden with his Elemental Heroes, and then we got Aster with his Destiny Heroes. So I guess we have the MC having like Performer Pals, and I guess the rival would be Abyss Actors. Makes sense. That's what it reminds me of. And then we got Cyber Universe. Oh man, dude, I think I'm gonna buy this. Looks pretty dope. Like I believe that's the hexagon right there. It reminds me like the Shine Spike from like Smash Brothers like Melee, or just Smash Bros with this fox. And also it's like the little symbol from like was it Sky Striker was it's a multi roll. So I'll buy that. Just bestials. Nope. I think I'm good with the sleeves. And here we got the new selection pack. From what, yes, from I actually heard about it. We got like bestials are coming out, so that's going to be insane. Given the fact that it's pretty much a fatter version of DD Crow, so pretty much DD Crow can just okay, it's just a small little bird that just banishes whatever. But here, it's only one light or dark from either graveyard. So like Sky Strikers are gonna have like a hard time because obviously Ray is like a dark, and other cards too. And I would say that with tier limits, they're gonna be in like having some trouble too because they're all dark types. So maybe they end like the tier limits reign of terror will finally come to an end. It won't be like, and it's, even after the ban list too. The ban list itself, like they took down all like they limited the Ishizu cards, so it's not gonna be as like it's still gonna be like a pretty good deck. But I don't think it's gonna be like tier 0. Probably maybe this tier 1. And right here we have our Legend Anthology event and our there's Synchro event. Oh, it's gonna start tomorrow, but for right now, if I just played tomorrow, I could have just done, you know, everything in one go. But that's fine. I want to try to do as much as possible. It could take a while, honestly. And tomorrow is also going to be Father's Day too, so I think I'm gonna spend time, just with my dad on Father's Day. So I might not will stream. It depends if I'm gonna stream like tomorrow, or if I do, then not probably not that much, because I want to celebrate with him and with the rest of my siblings. Okay, let's see here. Okay, notifications, got missions, gift. Oh shit! That reminds me. I still, yeah, I already like exceeded the amount of like gemmies I had in like my inventory. So I have to get these now before everything expires. So let's just receive all. Okay, I can't do that. So let's get to the shop then. All right. So let's go one by one. Let's go with accessories first, and then go for packs. I, I don't think there's any type of structure deck I want. The only thing I bought was was Salomon grades because I just wanted like the sign up minings for like my Marinsis deck. The new, no wait, the new dual pass hasn't come out yet. Obviously, I have enough for that. So let's go with our protector. There's nothing here I want. I mean, it is 100. Unless I'm just like that stingy. Like, yeah, if I want it, I'll buy it. You know what? Let's just buy this one because in about like the next 4 months, I could just put this as like my art because it's ooh spooky Halloween. Okay, now let's see. Nope, we gotta go back. Let Okay, aha. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's go in order. Icons. V. I was thinking about getting Visa Starfrost later. I feel like with Konami, they've been making a lot of like support and a cards based on like and a lot of cards that have featured like visas. So here's my take on that. I believe like after like Konami's done with the Sky Striker stories for the OCG manga, with like Ray and Sky Strikers, they're gonna focus on visas after. And I have a feeling they're gonna give like visas a lot of good support if they really want to shill and support like want people to buy like the manga. You gotta get like a really nice promo card to get people to buy like the books. That's what they did with the Sky Strikers for the OCG, OCG Stories Volume 2. Like was it Camellia? Her effect is pretty good, and it's very generic too. So it doesn't have to be in Sky Strikers. That's the only black, and I don't even have any Xyz like. Well, the only Xyz deck I run is pretty much Numerons, but it's more like just an OTK deck. I don't really run it consistently. It's only if I want a cheese. Let's see the mates. Well, okay, let's buy this then. This is an easy pick. Gonna run that. Is there anything else I want? Nope. We got danger. We got foreign capital. I think we're good for now. So let's go to the packs. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's just let. I'm actually glad they fixed it for like the legacy packs. It was really annoying trying to buy them off like 10, like, open them up 10 at a time. So I could just skip them here. So let's do this. It's not this. Oh, never mind. Oh, I can't knock them out. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see how much I want to spend. I think in here, there's not that much, honestly. I just want myself like was it just like the bestials that are just limited to one. So let's give it a go. All right. Hopefully it's not rigged. So we gotta open them up one at a time. Okay. All right. I would say hopefully this is not as rigged as like the tier limit pack. Because man, I did not get any Rhino hearts, and from what I heard, a lot of people didn't either. No, nope, garbage. Give me the beast, okay? I want Mr. Beastial, okay? Huh. Okay, this is like the what? That okay? Got two Beastials, okay? Lubellian and Baldrake. But it's not the one I want exactly, but it's still really pretty good. So if let's say if I did change my mind and I wanted to make like bestial like branded, okay. And look at the artwork too. It's awesome. So not bad. Not exactly what I want, but still pretty good. Hey. One at a time, one at a time. Okay, two ultras. So three ultra rares within two packs. Or two, was it? No, three packs, never mind. This is actually this is really good. So I mean, again, right? If I don't want like the UR for the card, I could just like disenchant. So it's not like a total loss. What the hell is this? Armed dragon. Armor. Oh, armor dragon. Is it armed or armor dragon? Because I run like was it like Chaz Princeton's armed dragon deck. Okay. Nothing. Nope. I mean, overall, it's still a pretty good like first round of packs. So I'm not gonna be like everything else is just pretty much a bonus, except the cards I actually want. I think it's only just one ultra rare I need in the deck anyway. Like how hard is it to get it? Unless they made like the rate like so bad. Hey. Nope, garbage. So not I got dust, more dust, and I think I might keep, depending on how the meta goes. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, we got three rainbow aura. That could be a good sign. And this, why add a poly? Like, unless they were desperate just to like fill up space. Okay. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? Ultra rare? It's just more branded. Come on, just get me my, like, my card. Mm-hmm. Do we have a winner here? Just a... Wait. Oh, okay. Hey, it's a royal rare. So that means I get 30 more, like, dust. I mean, I could probably do this all day, but I do want to save, like, my gemmies for, like, the up-and-coming, like, the packs. Like, for instance, the decks I still want to make are like the new this Dark World support, Trap Tricks, as well as what was it? Maybe Purely's and then Cash Terror when it comes out. Because I believe that for like the cards that come out in like TCG, it takes like what half a year for it to like get to Master Duel. That's why with tier limits, it was such a big deal when like it came out. Wait, okay. Just ultra, ultra, ultra rare. I'm. I think I've been getting my value. Boon. Was it Granguli no granola? How that? Okay. Let's see. Nope. I could make Abyss Actors too, but nah. Oh, okay. Wait, okay. Oh, another one. Wait, is it? Oh, okay. I thought this was a royal rare. Five ultra rares. Let's go. And this is the second like second round. So I got dude, my pull rates have been pretty insane so far. Okay, let's keep it coming. Unless I just keep just gambling it away, right? I'm not going to be leaving until I get what I want. Oh, yeah. I think this right here, I'm going to skip it. I don't think I'm going to get... There's no ultra rares. Never mind. I was actually wrong. I thought that no rainbow aura meant like no... like no ultra rares. That was really silly of me. So, yeah, this is what I get for assuming. Tri Brigade. I don't even know. I don't know how. I don't even know how good this is. I'll keep Garura is good for Super Poly. Okay, and just an. Okay, this is actually not. This is okay. It kind of balances out. Okay, let's try again. Let's do this without like skipping. Like lesson learned. 1, 2. What? Oh, I got psyched me. Okay, okay. Oh, it's just like a normal. It's just your normal Neo alias, but hey, it's real rare. I still remembered E-Heroes back in 2010 with like Absolute Zero and like the new like generic vague like broad fusion support. Okay. What do we got? No. I mean, honestly, I could still craft it if I wanted to. Because it's only costs like 30, what is it, UR to make. I already have this. Get it. Come on, get me a good one. Armored Neos. I don't need that. Come on, come on. I honestly could, if I really wanted to, I think I could just go try my luck with like the Cyber Dragon like packs or the X Sisters. I think those are the ones I really want. Like I could just want to make. So, but let's see after this like how much like excess gemmies I haven't cashed in yet. Nope. Come on. Give me a good one. Yeah, this round kind of sucks. But that's fine. I think I overall got a good amount from like spending 4K gemmies. Eh. So I think that's it. Let me see here. Not bad, not bad at all. That's just 4K. So let's just go to our gift box here. Like you see right here, I haven't even cashed it. And it's almost gonna expire too. Imagine if I miss the day and I lose 700. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be an idiot and just like waste it. Let's just get all of it. So that was pretty much, huh? That'd be more than that. That's cool. And let's go with our missions too. Yeah, just skip it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, coolio, coolio. Let's see. Dude. How about... Well, no, that's... Hold on, I need to fix my deck. Well, this is for like a... Nah, this deck I have here is just for like a striker mirror match if I want to like partake in like up and coming Sky Striker tournaments. Oh, here we go. Marin says, it doesn't matter. So let's get Disenchant in here, okay? Let's do this first. And let's dismantle selected cards. So I guess let's get the order down. Alright, alright. Here we go. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need it. Nope. Honestly, it looks really cool. Do people actually run this? That's the thing. I mean, I could still keep it. It's just more what? Just dragons. Nope. I don't need that. I'll keep the Garura. Tri-Brigade. I think I'll keep. I think I have a good amount of UR, unless I'm that desperate. Nope. This is pretty much easy for, like, Dogmatic. I don't need Heroes, Granola. I'll say that. I don't think I need more Granola. In a Asparagus, nope. Easy. Get out of here with this. And that's pretty much... I don't need any more Dogmatic shit. Nope. I can get rid of these. So overall, what is this? This is pretty easy on my end to get rid of. Unless there's more that I haven't looked for, I can just like get rid of. Blocked. Gem Knights. Nope. Yeah, I think I'm good. So let's dismantle. Okay, so let's search for now. Bestial. Yeah, we need a Magnemite. So it's just easy generate. Same with with Druis Worm. We got that. I mean, I could go for a 42. Well, this is just nice just to have, honestly, right? Just more hand traps. So at this point, I just get rid of like the DD crows. So this should be fine, honestly. And then for let's say for strikers, right? I know that they've had like no, not that one. Let me see. Get rid of crow. Let's just replace it with bestials. So we can add these two. And this like pass. I think like because let's see, 3, 3, 3, 1, dusters. I think this is more for like a going second type build. Okay, so this should be fine. Paw is, I think it's okay. And it's going to keep double shared ride. Because why not? So let's save here. And do I want to open more packs? Nah, I think, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to save my, like, my gemmies until, like, the next pack I'm looking forward to. Unless I just, like, go overboard. But I think we're done for now. So let's go with wait. Oh, again, so it's only like one more day, but nah. Can't start yet. But at least but I know I can start this, and I still have like a week left to just like farm. Which is honestly great. If I just get myself 35, is that 3,500? I forgot how many jemmies it was, but it doesn't matter. Then I could just build. What are some other like leftover decks I would want to make? I think it's Cyber Dragon Nexus Sisters. That'd be fun. Okay, let's try the loner decks. Let's go with the classic, you know. We get Chaz Princeton and we get Jade and Yuki like teaming up together. All right, this should be fun. Oh, that's right. I forgot to like change like my mate as well as my field. Okay, I think after. I don't want to buy it and not use it. Come on. It's always nice to look for the loner decks to try out and like, you know, new decks. Just to sample them out. Oh. Hey, Dragon Rulers. What is this? Like 2012? Or 2013? I remember, like, that was pretty much the tier 0 deck back in the day. During, like, the Xyz area. Era. I still remember, like, forgot which tournament it was. It's like the top, like, 8 were just E-Dragons. Pretty much, baby dragons get big dragons, Xyz into Draco Sack, or Big Eye, and just take control. Good fucking times. I remember, like, my friend from high school, he would proxy them, and we would just duel, and he printed them out, and he would use it just to own me. And not to mention, like, for, like, Blackwings, like, the latest, like, wave of support, it's actually pretty good. I would say that this, like, Blackwings is now, like, a tier 2 deck with the new support itself. Because if going first, you can set up really well. Because again, Black Whirlwind, it's not a once per turn. So if it did become too much of a problem, they would have to like hit Black Whirlwind to like 2 or 1. Because even having 3 it's insane. I still remember like during Synchro era, you just normal sun, search for like Gales and Kalutes, and boom, it's just swarms. You can't do anything about it. Is this actually part of the loner deck? Because it seems like this seems typical, like your high level Blackwing deck. Unless Konami actually gave us like a that as the loner deck. So he's gonna detach, it's gonna search. And I can't really do much of, so I could just normal summon. What were my fusions? What I got? You got Cosmo Neos, armed. Wake. It's just 5 monsters together. That's it. I would say in addition to like Blackwing's elemental heroes are going to be one of those archetypes that will just get endless amounts of support. Because they are relatively like iconic. Well, like I would say that elemental heroes are like, you know, Conan, like, you know, it's pretty much like the like Marvel of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like what better way to like, you know, focus more on the fusion, you know, the fusion summoning method than like elemental heroes. Because that's how they did it, right? So in the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, they didn't really focus much about on like a particular summoning method. It was just like kind of a little bit of fusions and rituals there, and then GX they focused more so on fusions. And then later on, we got 5Ds with synchros, Sextol with XCs, and then with Arc 5 with pendulums, and then lastly, in terms of like the main line series, they ended with links for brains. Okay. Dude, this is so bad. I don't think I could. I'm just gonna scoop, honestly. I'm not dealing with this. And oh, I gotta. How do you open the window? Jeez, it's hot. That what the? Hold on. Let me. I thought I selected it as a wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, so if I choose the loner deck, I thought I was gonna be matched up with other loner decks too, but no, this is awful. I didn't even get to have a chance to play like my armed like Neos deck. Okay, let's make some adjustments here. Boom, boom. What do I want? Uh, let's see. I already kept like my like little gem knight. I don't. I could be feeling great. Oh, that's cute. I can get a Baguska. Or I just go basic. Let's just go with. I'm just another duelist. How that? We get blue cap. How that? And path of a. Let's go path of the striker. We're going all blue, baby. Link master. No, I'm just gonna put beginner. I'm just gonna put beginner duelist. And then I'm a beginner duelist that's a fan of the anime. And I will say I'm very how about this? I am very casual. How that? Show off? Nah. And I'm just an explorer. How that? I'm a Dora the Explorer type of person. And let's see for well, I mean I don't know if we're just going all blue. I got just a blue art, monster art, blue icon, just all blue. So let's now go with our. We gotta go with our field now. So let's continue. Okay. Ah, let's try again. I'm pretty sure I can like make adjustments to like my thing later. I just want to try all the loner decks. Ah, man, it's pretty. Summer's approaching soon, which means I would like to go to like the beach or maybe the pool with friends or family. And in about like, I can't believe like the month is almost over. There's still like two or three things I'm looking forward to. Like I'm or four things I would say. So next week it's gonna be me attending like a family, like a I guess like a cousin's or family member's graduation, and at the same time I'm planning on going to like like a late night event after that, and even like the day before like four I'm planning on going meet up with like former coworkers to catch up and have fun, and then end of the month it's gonna be Expo, so looking forward to that. You know, there was like recent news with Persona 3, so I can't wait to get more insight on that. And they meet like the cast, etc. What is really lame is that Final Fantasy 16 is coming out like the same week. It's coming out in like 5 days. So I'm gonna try to like play as much as I can before like I'm gonna be absent. Da, 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 da. That I know that for like that trailer for like Final Fantasy, well, not just not Final Fantasy, Persona like 3 Reload, right? Remake Reload. It does still roll off the tongue. Is that they were saying, oh, why is there no female protagonist like from the PSP games, the Persona 3 PSP game, as well as there's no like The Answer, like which is like the sequel to like Persona 3. And from what I've heard, it might have like taken a lot more time to actually implement more dialogue and more voice acting, because it is for it to be like be included in the game. I guess it would have taken a lot more work. And other things that people like were like, oh, that's a little disappointing, was the I'd say like the UI, like the revolver, like the in like the main menu you have like a revolver setting, like a revolver cylinder in which you can select your moves, which is really cool. But then like they kind of changed it to be very plain, like a standard UI with this. Oh, this is like a moon to select your attack and defense as well as your persona. The former game had a lot more people would argue like soul, which is it's whatever. But it's still gonna be a really good game. Like hopefully they follow through. I really like how they're approaching it. In which, okay, they're gonna release like more of the sound, like the trailers and announcements on like the full moon, like from the games too, which is really cool marketing in my opinion. So I really like that. It's gonna be very promising. I can tell people were like they were I don't know, like begging, but they really wanted like a remake for a while, and I think it does mean a lot because it was my very first entry into like the Persona like series. Like I remember my brother, he like came home with with 3 and 4 and asked me, oh, hey, do you want to try these games out? I just got them. I heard they're really good, and he knows I like RPG games like Final Fantasy as well as the Mario and Luigi RPG games. And and I did try them out. What really got me sold was this like the intro for 3, as well as like, okay, it's an RPG game. You can just battle. You could just battle, and you would have like a dating sim on the side too. So everything just worked out perfectly. So yep, that's pretty much like my like intro to the game, and I pretty much just like fell in love with it. Good times, good times. And I can even have even better times too. What? So we're gonna see how it like because from what I've heard, been reading and hearing is that they want like Persona 3 the remake to be like 5, you know, in turn because 5 was pretty much like the standard for like how like Persona games should be moving forward. So why not make 3 adjust up like 5 standards? Like everything has more of like a 3D model, and they also remove some of like the more annoying elements from like 3, like the fatigue system. Like and what I mean by that is that when you go into like Tartarus, right? You just go like up like, you know, like a dozen stairs, and at the long you go, you keep battling, and it's like keep moving up. You would just get tired or just like sick or fatigued, meaning that it would affect like your the status of your battles. Like, oh, you would just like be confused, nauseous, and you would just I believe you take more damage than normal. It's been a while, so this is what I vaguely remember. Ultimately, it's just not good, and then you would have to maybe like take a few days off to recover in order to get better, and then keep going up more. So I think they got rid of that because it is like somewhat time consuming. People argue that they should have like had a way to improve upon it instead of just completely removing it. So that game is coming out. So I guess like before, okay, it's coming out early 2024, and that's really. I remembered I let a friend of mine a PS2 with a Persona 3, and I was like, oh, like, you know, you could, or I believe it was a PS2 or PS3. I forgot which one, and I said, hey, here you go, man. You can just like play it whenever you can. He never got to it. I think maybe deep down he knew that there's gonna be a remake, right? And it's like, okay, why would I just play the quote unquote like outdated version? Why I can just play the latest and, you know, more revamped version of it? And that conversation we had was well, how long was it, honestly? I feel like it was like maybe like 8. Well, I think I'm pretty sure it was more than 5 years ago. For me, like 8 years. So the wait paid off. I mean, he could still play like the original, like the FES one too, because obviously, you know, Reload's not gonna have the answer in it. Who knows? Maybe they'll have like a DLC for it, because I'm pretty sure that it's not that much from what I remembered. Because I played a little bit of the answer and I actually looked up videos on it. It doesn't. I don't think it's that much like, you know, work to for the. It's just some cutscenes and just dialogue. That's it. And some people, and the thing about the answer, right? It's harder, and pretty much it's just no socially. It's just straight up battle. So kind of like, was it SMT, like the SMT games, in a way. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to like, because for me I'm very cautious. Like, you know, I don't want like to spoil whenever I can. I will always like, if I do manage to accidentally spoil, I will just say, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. You know me. I'm not like a dickhead who just like goes out on my way and just like spoils. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys seen that one viral, like, it's like a really old YouTube clip of like a bunch of people lining up for like getting their Harry Potter book. Forgot which one. And then they spoiled it by saying, there's a guy driving, and then he's yelling out the window, Snape killed Dumbledore. And then there's just like, this girl says, no! Like, yeah, come on, don't do that. Imagine you just like wait like a few hours in line to get the book, and then this asshole just like ruins it for you. Come on, that's not cool. Because I know that like I know that like my brothers and cousins, they were really into like Harry Potter. They would just like share the book, you know, get a book for probably for themselves and just lock themselves in the room reading it, or they just share with one another and take turns. I mean, like I never got into Harry Potter, like compared to with like my family members did. I remembered I watched the first three movies, and then I tried like read like the first book or so. Because for me, when I was little, I had trouble like imagine having imagination about who these characters are. But after watching the movie, I have like a visual idea of who's who, right? And then like okay, then everything can just everything can just piece itself together, which is nice. Because I know like reading a book, right? You have to keep track about like all these like dozens or like bazillion characters, which I'm just like nah. I prefer just watch the movie to get it does help honestly. I don't care what people say about I can't believe you watched the movie first then read the book. Okay, like I don't give a shit. I mean, if people really, I mean, it's that same whole argument about like what's better, right? The adaptation or the source material when it comes to like, for me with like anime or just like, or, movies, etc. There's always going to be that like, that discussion or that debacle. Like when it comes, because when I first watched when I first like watched an anime, right? I didn't know that okay, it's actually based off like source material. I thought it was just a thing they just had made on their own. So it turns out that for a tip, usually with like anime adaptations, they're based off like manga or light novel, and people are very critical. Like people who read it first or wanted to see like okay, if the adaptation is gonna be as super faithful or even better, the with manga, it's like it's a lot easier. It's not that it's a lot easier to adapt, right? Because you see it, you get a side by side comparison. But with light novels itself, it's a deal different story. I don't think it's possible to like literally like have every single like detail what they said in the light novel translate to an anime. From what I heard, there are some that actually do their best. Like it's as really pretty almost pretty faithful. Like at least with the key details. Everything else that you could just okay, it's not a big deal. They just leave out or don't like portray accurately. And people, I mean, some people prefer like reading because of how the art style looks, and then people decide to like like to watch oh I like the animation, like the visuals, as well as I like my um my music and voice acting too. So it's not just with Persona 3, Final Fantasy 7, like the remake itself, the part 2, I mean. It's crazy, right? Cuz 3 and 7 came out around the same time. And they're going to be like released we don't know what the time frame is, right? Cuz 3 and 7 part 2 are going to be coming out early 2024, which I did call for 7, right? People are wondering about okay, are we gonna get any news this year? Because it's already been like what 3 year, like 3.5 years since, or this 3 years since the first game got dropped. So no, they've been working on it. They've been getting updates and they give a trailer. So it's early 2024, and I hope it's gonna be kind of spread far apart from 3 or Reload or the other way around. Because I remember when 7 and Persona 5 Royal came out, it was like 3 weeks within each other. I'm not sure if I'm able to, what was it, finish like the game in order to play the next one because it felt like such a small window of time unless I just kept like, going ham with it. I will say, I will say that if it's like maybe perhaps like a month and a half or a month in between, that can work. If I just like thoroughly just take my time try to get through it. But which one would I want to play first though? If it did come out, I would say that I would want to play 3 first, Persona, and then 7 Part 2. And with like Final Fantasy 7 Part 2, I'm planning on streaming like Final Fantasy 7 like Part 1 leading up to when 2 comes out. Assuming if 3 is like not approaching. So that's I'm looking forward to that too. And oh, Kingdom Hearts 4. Imagine if Kingdom Hearts 4 just came out just like Latin this next year, right? It's just like 2024, just like a lot of games to look forward to. So we got we got pretty much like Persona 3 Reload. We have ourselves Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, and we have Kingdom Hearts 4. Like what a treat. And that's the thing though too with Persona, well not Persona, Kingdom Hearts 3. I was looking I remember like when it first came out I was so excited to play it cuz it was like I believe it was like 14 years after when 2 got finished because in between 2 and 3 we had like 2.75 or whatever the remixes or sequels technically were called. And then when I played 3 it was weird because it's not exactly a direct sequel. You had to play like the other games in between, which is kind of lame because you don't know who the characters are when they are like introduced. So so that's why that like after playing 3, yeah, it was kind of it felt mid honestly, and then I thought people were it's not gonna talk about it ever again until until Kingdom Hearts 4 the trailer came out. It's like okay, oh shit, this actually looks amazing. Oh, we'll give it another try because I thought they were gonna stop at 3. So I forgot when that trailer came out though. I gotta look it up later. I don't know if it was like last year or a couple of years ago. So they or it's gonna take a while because well we'll see. We're just gonna check it out. So pretty much like my lineup of games, like for for this weekend or like next week, leading up to 16 would just be like Yu-Gi-Oh and just uh, Q remastered. For now, I'm done with like Mega Man for now until like if I really want to get back into just doing the post game stuff or want to do like PvP. What do you got my extra deck? Cyber Dragons. Okay, buddy, let's do this. I play Future Fusion, which allows me to dump monsters from my deck to the graveyard, and in 2 turns, I'm able to just, bring out my fusion monster. It really sucks. Future Fusion is really good. It's sad that they had to, like, nerf it. Because the dumping effect was pretty much the main part, the main reason why to run it, because of 5-headed dragon. And then just getting a 5,000 beat stick was just a bonus. It's crazy. Good times, good times. I mean, what? Well, to test things out, Let's go. Let's get ourselves a little core. I'm gonna attack you. Yeah, I'm not familiar how to use the dinosaur deck. I think you just have to pop and lock. Oh no! A 62% rate with Imperm. You gotta love it. Good thing I managed to play around the Imperm. Wait, what? Can I wait? Can I actually? Yeah, up. That was got him. That was bait. So we can get our nice little mega fleet. He didn't see that one coming, did he? Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I hate you. Well, rip, I can't do anything there. Let's see what I can do. I need to read this carefully. From your deck, add or send it to the graveyard. You can target one level 4 monster on the... Oh. Is he gonna summon it? The mighty Amulet Dragon. Let me hold on. Let me see here. Give me a moment. I need to check something. Okay. I just had to make sure I had to do something. Right. And okay. Yes. Now it's time to dump. Now brace yourself. So this is the part my opponent's been waiting for. I could get Chimera Tech and just like stomp him. But that's no fun. Just wait. I could just literally just dump everything. Or I just get this. It's decisions. Wait, what does this do? Yeah, let's get Over Dragon. This is dump. And then the haha. Just dump everything. Why not? Yes. Okay, let me add it. Maybe can I get what link to? Okay, I can get myself a Zigger. Or is there any spell I can get my? Nah, let's get a Cyber Dragon. I need the extender. Here we go. Got a nice little Cyber Dragon. I can try and blast him. Pop. That's I'm really liking like the card usage. It's a really nice feature, I'm not gonna lie. You can banish any dinosaur in your grave, special one. We can special one from your deck. Which one I want? Look at this. What you got now? So let's banish you. And who else? What you got for now? Yes. And here, let's see. Did you destroy one monster in your hand and change all? Yeah, let's power bond him. He's like, can just wipe his board out. So let's get you. Yes. Oh, that's it? 1800? Oh, I should have done more. Rip. That's whatever. Just having fun with it. So that's how, like, with Future Feed, I just dump everything. I mean, how is he gonna react? Because I can attack with everyone. Doesn't matter. Is the attack equal to the attack? You gonna let me get it or no? Let's pop. Wait, what? He's all face up down. No way. That didn't work. So, oh, it's unaffected. That's right. Not target. God damn, I forgot. It doesn't matter. I can still attack with everyone. Yep. Just keep attacking everyone. Yeah. I should have just, like, read this carefully, but I think I should be fine. I'm just only going to take the 1800. Whatever. I mean, next turn, like, Future Fusion should kick in. You know, out of all the loner decks, I can just try. I'm just gonna play like Cyber Dragon. I think this is like by far the most fun I'm gonna have. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Vitaka? What's up? How you, man? I'm playing like the loner deck. I'm playing Cyber Dragon and Dinos together, right? You get the best of both worlds. Because I'm just pretty much just doing some, you know, gemmy farming. And I'm just, like, trying everything out. I think so far, out of, like, the 3 loner decks, I would say this one I'll probably have the most fun with. Unless I want to switch it up and use, like, my actual deck to, you know, keep going. But this is fine. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the event so far or no? Like, the past hour or so, just opening bestial packs. Because I want to make some adjustments to my decks. Hold up. Well, obviously I can't target it. Let me see. Right. Oh, son of a... Is it treated as the Dark Magician or no? One way to find out. What do you say? Can you see the you want to see the like list after this? Because as a Dino player, you're hyped. Okay, no, for sure. Yeah, I can show you after. Because honestly, the loner decks like for Konami, they've been actually like not bad at all. If I'm being honest, the loner decks can range from being decent or just not good at all. That's why you have the option of using your like normal deck, which I like. What's it? It's 2 a.m. You're wasting your time watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, you can waste your time watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Me playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't mind that at all. You just keep me nice and company. I mean, wait, are you just watching Yu-Gi-Oh streams or just watching like Yu-Gi-Oh like reruns of like the anime? Because don't I like to like watch like certain episodes and its clips here and there for like Yu-Gi-Oh and Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Those are timeless. I know that the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG channel actually upload full episodes of them, so you can check that out if you want. I'm just kicking it off with some nice nostalgia. We got like Zane's Cyber Dragons versus like Yugi's Dark Magician deck. Are you saying streams because your brain can't take actually playing the game now? No, it's difficult. Honestly, with like everything's like super fast and you just have like a bajillion negates on the board. That I mean, it's a good thing that they have casual mode, but at the same time, like it's slightly like it's not almost no better than like ranked itself. People just use like still their OP decks without fear of like ranking down. Cause again, I've been really adamant of like for Yu-Gi-Oh for like Master Duel and Konami to implement like legitimate like alternative like retro formats. Like I said, like Go and Edison, which is again like if they had done that from the beginning when the game got released, I felt like they would have maintained a lot more of their player base. And that's the thing though too. Master Duel is like their biggest cash cow right now. I don't know if you heard about like with what happened with Cross Duel. It was so sad, right? Like the game didn't even come. It wasn't even a year until they actually had to like like cancel the game. I mean, it had a good run, but ooh, not good at all. So we're just gonna see how it goes, honestly. Because for right now, that they're still like I guess they don't want to use like overplay their hand. I think they're gonna slowly roll out new features. Like for instance, did you check out the usage of card rates? That's a really cool function. You get to see how like what cards are played and what the usage of the cards are. Because so far, the ones that had like a high usage is Imperm what I've been playing. I heard Maxi is like expected. Wait, we say why are you playing two overtaxed in a conductor? That's a good question. I think you gotta just like take it up with Konami Master Duel, right? And like why they just decide to like put it in there. I don't know in their like dev team do they have like legitimate, actual like competitive like you know players like work for them, right? So they have insight on like meta trends and like actually resonating with like the base itself. My Chimera attack over Dragon. It's over. It's 8,000. Haha. I forgot. Wait, hold on. Do I have another one or no? I guess not then. Rip. This could have been an easy game, honestly. No. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop. I forgot that if you summon Chimera Tech with Feature Fusion, everything just goes bye-bye. That's so bad. Oh, shoot. Here it is. He said, like, if you're still here, here's, like, the deck list if you want to check it out. So make sure to use Super Conducto as well as High Tack to summon it. I mean, it's nice that they give you, like, in the deck description itself, they give you tips on what to use for it. Yeah, this is it, if you're wondering. I didn't... Maybe I should have read more of the deck description. Because I was just like, okay, it's just Cyber Dragons and just Dino, right? So, if you choose, was it over... What the hell is this? Over quote... Okay, yeah. You can use its effect to add double evolution and summon a dino monster, and then crush with a rampage. Yeah, so this is pretty. I mean, what's your? Hey, are you mad at this card? This card can be pretty good. It's a pair of it's a Psychroid. But I mean, to be fair, if I combine with like Power Bond, it could be pretty lethal. So like looks can be deceiving, despite like how like cartoony and kitty the design is of the card. It can pack a punch. Same with Performa Pals too, or even like Toon Monsters back in the day. They're cuddly, but they are pretty like nasty when they're used in battle. This is a going second type deck, honestly, because the point is to me like Power Bond and stomp him. I was gonna ask, can you hear the music properly or no? Let me know if it's fine or not. Just doing like a little check. Because I spent like the past hour or so before I stream to just like tinker around with my OBS to make sure like if the game volume is fine, as well as if you can hear me too. Just let me know if everything's fine, or if I'm good with regards to if the music, if you can hear it playing, or just me talking, etc. Oh, oh, wait, do you hear the music playing or no? Or you don't hear anything at all? I'm just like wondering. Cuz I'm playing like music in the background, but I just want to see if you can hear it from like your end or not. 'Cause... So no? Oh, you don't hear it? Okay, never mind. I'm just wondering. Cuz don't worry about it. Wait, hold up. Can I stomp him? Let's hold up. I think I can pull this off. So let's get ourselves a nice core. What are you talking about? You think this looks weird? Like my hand itself? What's weird, man? Tell me. I'm just just stacking it up. And now let's play Cybernetic Fusion Support. Yep. I just have my life points and then boom. And now, time to Fusion Summon. So here we can get ourselves a nice little Dyna Tank. Here we go. I know. I mean, that's the thing though too. I mean, this is what Konami he wants to give you. Why not? Oh, wait, what? Come on. I just used my Dyna Tank. Let me give it. Pass. What the heck? Do. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on, let me counter it. Yes, protect me. You're just watching some of me play like tiered. Wait, is that actually like a deck, like tier limits and Dino or no? I know that some people actually try to like, make like combine certain decks to like have like a certain mashup to see if it works. Because obviously, tier limits and a Shizu cards like are like a match made in heaven. I don't know what other like decks could like work too. Would be like I remember they tried, was it branded and some, it's like branded Alistair could work too. You combine Dino and Sprite together. How does it work, or is it a little clunky? Because I have no clue. Because I just know, I'm pretty sure, like, from what I've seen people play, it would just be like, they tried, like, Runic Sprite or just Sprite by itself. You say it works around the base of babies being... No, that's the thing with this level 2s in general. It just sucks that you could just get like a really like gigantic sprite or just like an elf. So I remember when like sprites came out, it was I saw like Live Twin, and then I was like, oh, I haven't seen Live Twin in a while. Why play that deck? And, oh shit, it actually like makes a lot more sense now when you think about it. You know, because you can just get your two like Live Twins and just get out. Was it your sprites, and then pretty much you can just get Scythe and lock them out. It was pretty annoying. I mean, hopefully. And the thing about Live Twin, I actually really wanted to make that deck, but unfortunately, it was too expensive to make on. If I'm being honest, it required like so much UR. It was kind of annoying. So it's like, ugh. You know, that's probably like the way bomb the barrel like of things I want to make. Yeah, but it's fine. Because there are like other decks that I want to make, you know. Like for instance, I want to make Dark Worlds or like Trap Tricks and what do we call it? I think when Purely and Cast Cure come out too. Those are like the 4 decks in mind for me. But in terms of like other decks that I think I might be interested in would be, what would we call it? Thinking. Exosister and Cyber Dragons. I think those are like, I think Cyber Dragon's more like a fun like casual deck I can see I can win with. But with Exosisters, I think they're a little on more on the competitive side. You love the Vanquish Soul deck? Wait, I've heard, did it get new support recently or no? I've been hearing news about it though, but I'm not too sure what people are like. What's all the hubbub? Oh, okay, it did. What just wait? So just 2 cards, so it did like make a huge difference, right? Because I know that. Do you remember when like this math mix circular came out? I believe it was that one card that like pretty much made like Math Mech like a tier 1 deck at its time. It was like a 1 card engine. Oh my god, it's so annoying. And because they have like, I think the card I hate the most is like Super Factorial. Like, oh no, it's so bad. And Dino got a terrible link. Yeah, you know Konami. You know what Konami wants? They want dinos, right? I think they seen that since like the dinosaurs are actually extinct, why not make the actual like archetype in the game extinct too? Like, why make an anti like dinosaur card, right? Like, oh, destroy all dinosaur cards where you can just not make any, just ignore it and just don't give it any support. I know that like they've made like dino support like based off the manga, like for Yu-Gi-Oh, like they have like, oh, Giant Rex, or it's like maybe some revamped like old school cards, like, you know, like the Ishizu cards are just basic and they just like upgrade them. Same with like Gate Guardian, etc. Do you know like do you know what didn't get a terrible link? Sky Strikers. I don't know if you're familiar with the OCG stories for Yu-Gi-Oh. So instead of like making a manga based off the card game, it's based on like expanding the lore of certain archetypes and monsters. So for instance, they're focusing on Sky Strikers with, you know, like Ray, etc. Hey, the first female protagonist, right, for Yu-Gi-Oh. So, and it's on its 2nd volume. So I have a feeling that it's gonna end in volume 3. I what more, and then they can move on to a different archetype. But it's doing really well. Sky Strikers, like because of the ban list, right? Engages back at 2 and multi rolls. You can have 3 of them now. People will have been arguing about like it might be just pure bias, you know, maybe like waifu bait, because it's a really like affect, you know, I would say a heavy control deck in which you just outgrind your opponent. So my prediction is that what's the next archetype they focus on, and maybe they could probably like shill more like good promo support. So after Sky Strikers, I would say that they could focus on Visa Star. Was it Starfrost? If you're familiar with that, they could probably make a story based on him, or like branded like support, because they've been making so much branded cards. They can put together an actual like storyline. Let me see. You're saying they did add Transcend Dosaurus as an archetype, and it really is good, but give the archetype. Visa's part of like 5 different. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing though. Yeah, Visa's kept like it's like in a like different, you know, universes or timelines, right? Because we get like tier limit like Rhino Heart. That's part of like Visas. So it would be convoluted. Because I don't know what other like archetype, or just like what one card could they make like an entire like cast of support for? Because I know Sky Striker is like, yeah, it's Ray. It's not that hard to make a story out of that. You said Kashtira, Tier, Scareclaw, Traptrade, Manadome, and Promore. We'll see how it is. Cause I actually do like I do have a copy of it right here. If you see, I got it. You see it here? Volume 1. I'm planning on getting Volume 2 whenever that when maybe if I go to like an anime convention, I'll probably like stumble upon it, because in the next few weeks or so, I'm planning on leaving to go to Anime Expo, so I can check out like the merch hall. They'll have like a Yu-Gi-Oh like booth there, so it is possible they could have it. Wait, Visas was raising up tier limits. I mean, with well, wasn't it like Primeval Planet Ballerino? That's why. Because people just use it just for tier limit search. They don't really care about searching for like Visas, or even the other like tier limit cards that actually feature Visas. That's the thing though. I have a feeling like Konami wants Visas to be the next big thing. That's why I've seen like the recent support. Like they had like a pendulum card or like a synchro card too. And I will say that the Visas like, and for Visas, he actually looks pretty cool as an art, like a design. So if we would have like another like character, whether it be male or female, to have like the main like focus on, my money is either between Visas or branded, like let's say Ecclesia, because this is like a gold mine that Konami is like sitting on. You see? Kashtira was named was it Cash Kashtila? It wasn't it like wasn't that like a joke on like Shangri-La? We got like Kashtira, you know, Cash Money, or Kashtira, or Cash Me Outside. If you're familiar with that one girl on Dr. Phil, also known as the Cash Me Outside girl. She was like pretty young when she made her, I believe, her debut, and she actually like capitalized on that. I think she blew up. I think she's like a multi-millionaire now. I mean, like, good for her. What else are you looking forward to, like in terms of this the next archetypes to hit on Master Duel? I already listed mine below. And are you just running just dinosaurs, or what other decks do you run? Because I run Sky Strikers, Tier Limits, Sword Soul, as well as what else am I missing? Marincess, yeah, that's right. Cash money because it costed a life to save money. Dude, how much was it? How much is the deck at its like its prime? I don't know what's the most expensive deck in recent history, because all I know is that hold, what was it? I need to I still need to think. I believe it was Lightsworns. I'm pretty much at like it was like 400 or 500 card deck. It was crazy when you think about it. Like, jeez. Give me that. You see? You run Dino, Mutant, Sword Soul, Sharks, and sometimes bees in Dark World. Ah, Sword Soul. You have great taste. I will say that with Sword Soul, to this day, it still does really like it does pretty well still, honestly. When you think about it, right? Because not just that, but with Dinos itself. Or no, with like Flawanderies and other deck, it actually made it this far without, despite the numerous hits. What do you say? You say, hey Swan, what's up? How have you been, man? You're saying that why you're not there when you switch